Peace and the blessing of Allah be upon you all, my dear students of the third year secondary at Riyadh al National Schools. Rahmat Hassan greets you all. And if you want to follow me now, you can follow me on your students book, Traveler 6, Unit 6, Model 3, page 77. This part, guys, exercise D. Is it clear now? I think all of you can see the board now. Here, the aim of the task here is to read the text below and complete the gaps. Use only one word. As I mentioned to you before, this is a challenging task. So you have to read and try to find what is the missing word here. All the time, the missing words are easy words like prepositions in, on, at, of, with, or they may be verbs like try, maybe pronouns, he, she, it, who, that, which, maybe verbs, and so on. Now get ready and listen to me. Try to find the answer. Dr. Kyle Forster on jet lag. Guys, we mean by jet lag is the state of not being balanced because of traveling for long distances. For example, if you want to travel from Saudi Arabia to Japan, when you travel to the east, when you arrive to Japan, you will find yourself in or at different times from your hometown or your own country. So you suffer from what we call jet lag, state of being tired and not balanced because of traveling for long distances. Follow me now. Seldom, rarely, nadiran. Do patients, as we studied in this rule, when we start with some expressions of inversion, we make the form of questions. Do patients of mine, space, travel frequently, gradually, or repeatedly by plane, avoid getting jet lag? Guys, I want word here referring to patients. Patients means people who are ill or sick. I will help you. Or let's see your answers now. Do you know the answer here for number one or no? I will give you some options of choices. Can we say who, which, or where? When we refer to patients, people who are ill, what do we say? Who, which, or where? So here the right answer is who or that. Okay, Yasin, you are late. Sorry. When you travel across a number of time zones, that's jet lag. When you travel across number of time zones, your body clock become out of sync. And by sync you can feel the time. This can space about a wide range. What verb, what phrasal verb, which means to cause something to happen? We call it bring about. Bring about means to cause something to happen. A wide range, a big number of symptoms. Symptoms. الأعراض. Space as fatigue, insomnia, headaches, and nausea. Who can hear when we want to give examples? What we say? Yes, Dagash, what is it?
It's such.
Right, well done. It's such as. Such as means for example, or for instance, or like. More commonly known as jet lag. It occurs. Occurs means happens. More often after flights of 4 hours space more. Uh, who can answer number 4? Yes, again, Darash.
Or
Or good. for more hours or for 4 hours or more. يعني لو سافرت 4 ساعات أو أكثر تعاني من اختلال أو توازن الساعة البيولوجية. And surprisingly, it is more common space traveling eastwards. Of course, when we travel eastwards all the time, you can suffer from, or you usually suffer from jet lag when you travel to the east. One patient of mine complained to me, space his colleagues. Complained is what we call one of the reporting verbs. Let's see here who can answer number. Complained what? Yes, yes,
That.
that. Good, well done. That his colleagues means his friends, didn't expect jet lag as much as him. This is because the speed at which the body readjusts itself. Readjusts, guys, إعادة ضبط. To new daylight hours, space individually determined. Here we refers to, what do you say? You're saying again?
Is.
Is good. Is individually determined. Thank you, Yasin.
Okay.
Guys, students who leave the class, don't leave now. He also revealed to me that he doesn't drink a lot of flights on planes and he can never sleep. I explained to him that if he slept on the plane, his space be able to cope with the jet lag. What do you think? Here is if conditional type 2. If he slept in the past, we use what? Yes, Dagash. What do you think?
Would.
Good. He would be able to cope with jet lag. Space easily. What do we say? That's more easily. It also helps to get lots of sleep prior to your flight, before your flight. As for dehydration, space is very common. We mean by dehydration is the state of feeling thirsty. Okay? Who can answer number 10? Here we need a pronoun. Yes, Yasin. What do you think?
Maybe this.
Good, that's right. We can say this is very common or it is very common. Both are right. This is very common. While flying can increase chances of jet lag. So it's common sense that you space drink water. He gives him advice. What do you say when we give advice? Muhammad Beatty?
You should.
You should. Thank you, Muhammad. You should drink water. Lastly, exercising by walking around the plane and and stretching also reduce the symptoms of jet lag. Jet lag can ruin a trip, but space you take a few precautions, you can stop it getting a better view. Can answer number 12 and last one. Yes, Yasin, what do you think? Abud?
When.
Good. We can say if or when. Thank you.
Okay.
As I mentioned to you, my dear students, this is a challenging task. Somehow you can find it difficult, but the words you have to write in the blanks are simple words. You can find them like pronouns, who, which, that, where, maybe articles like a and the, maybe adverbs like more, maybe connectors like if, when, maybe verbs like is, would, be, and so on. So don't think about the meaning, but you must think about the structure of the sentence or how you build your sentence. Mm. Do you need it anymore? Any questions about this part? Okay, now let's move to the next exercise. Here your task is to complete the blanks with the correct form of the words in capitals. Guys, follow me now here. He gives you words to the right. These words may be verbs, nouns, adjectives, adverb. You have to put the word in the correct form according to the sentence. Now you can follow me. Read the text and complete the blanks with the correct form of the words in capital. Ready? Number one, who can read? I want someone or a volunteer to read now. No volunteers? Why? Okay, Yasin, get ready.
Research has shown that exercise can increase one's sense of well-being. It builds up uh, endurance.
Good. That's right. We mean by endurance the ability to bear difficult or hardships. تحمل. Yasin, stop now. You have to read before you start the title here. Sound mind and body. Sound mind and body. Research has shown that exercise can increase what? One's sense of well-being. It builds up, we said here, he gives you the verb endure, right? But we need here the noun because we have it builds up. Its subject builds up is a verb, so we need an object. The object must be a noun. So what is the noun of endure? It's endurance. Endurance. The ability to withstand hardship or difficulties, for example. That's gone. Yes, Yasin, would you please complete?
Okay.
Causes,
Weight,
causes,
causes weight loss and is good for the heart
art.
and the heart and the circulatory
This is Yasin.
system.
Circularity. Circulatory
Circularity
system.
silk
You know,
system
general.
in general. It also
Here we have strength. What is the verb of strength? No G.
strengthens.
Good. Strengthens. That's right. Thank you, Yasin. You have done a
Okay.
great, you have done an excellent job. Thank you. It also strengthens. Guys, here we have it is a subject and strength is a noun. We have to change the noun into a verb because there is no sentence without a verb in English. So it also strengthens. Strengthen. No G. No G, guys. Don't say strengthen. No. Strengthens. Yes. Let's take another one. Dagash, go on. What? It also?
Okay, muscles and bones and increases flexibility.
Good. Flexibility. Because here we need to change it to a noun because we have a verb before it. Go on, Dagash. Go on. Have you been, Dagash? Go on. Okay?
Okay, today there is a lot of emphasis.
No, no. Emphasis. When we have PH, we say
Emphasis.
emphasis.
Okay, on t- diets,
Diet. Diet.
diets and exercises as well as looking good. Uh, con- cons-
Consequently.
consequently, there is a wide uh, selecting
Here we have select. What's the noun of select?
selecting
No.
selecting.
No, 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 no. We say selection. Okay?
Okay,
Of classes. Thank you, Darash. Let's take another participants. Thank you for your participation. Guys, you can follow me now. I read and try to find the word in the correct form. Consequently means as a result, there is a wide selection group of classes one can choose from in order to keep fit, such as Pilates. We mentioned Pilates yesterday. It's a group or a kind of exercise that you can do on the ground. Many programs also stress the space of not only nutrition and restoring the body, but soothing the mind as well. Here we have the word important. How can we change important with the noun? There, what? The what? Yes, Yasin?
Importance.
Importance. Well done. Thank you.
Right.
The importance of not only nutrition, guys, we mean by nutrition means food and restoring the body, but soothing mind. We mean by soothing, relaxing the mind as well. Have you finished? This, however, is not a new philosophy at all. It is an ancient Greek one, ancient, very old. In ancient Greece and Yunan, it was believed that the human body was a temple. Guys, a temple is a place where people go to worship. Mabad. It was a temple housed the mind. So here he described in ancient Greek or Greece, he described what that the human body is like a temple and housing the mind. Because here it's an adjective, which is housing. Both physical and mental, physical, anything related to your body, and mental, anything related to your mind. البدني والعقلي. Both physical and mental well-being were equally important. Space like Aristotle, he gives you philosophy. Philosophy is the science, okay? But the person who is interested in philosophy, we call him what? Like Aristotle. Who can answer? Yes, Yassine. What do you think?
ER.
Yes,
Philosopher.
philosophers, right. Philosophers like Aristotle and Socrates would go to the gymnasium. Gymnasium, guys, means the gym. Okay, but this is the short form is gym to exercise and engage in debate and discuss their debates. The ancient Greeks built elaborate buildings for their physical, what we call it PE, physical education, sorry, because we have only 1 minute, where students would take part in a in very is the verb, means to be different, but the noun is variety of activities, means different activities. They have been recorded in illustrate, it's illustrations that can be seen on ancient clay pots. Guys, that's all for today. Please don't leave the class. Don't leave. I will check who is absent today. Don't leave again. Thank you for your attention and see you next class.